So with everything going on in the world right now, with all the crazy mess that we are seeing currently happening in the outside world, there could not be a better invitation for each one of us individually to ask ourselves the question of what it is that we came here to do during this crazy time. What are our own abilities and gifts and unique nature that this planet needs in this moment? What is our path, our heart's path, and our deeper purpose that gives this life deeper meaning and that we can apply to create our own resources, to create our own system within the current existing system, within that matrix that we are living and seeing here in the outside world, so that one day when the current system starts crumbling down, we already have a solid and strong foundation that is rooted in sustainability, in autonomy. We function without dependence of the outside system. This is where we get to connect and build communities and come together, bring in our own uniqueness and resources to build this sustainable system. And all of this starts with us asking ourselves the question, what are our own abilities, our own gifts? What is our path and higher purpose on this life's mission? And this is exactly what I want to be talking about with you today. So when it comes to purpose, I oftentimes see that there is a big misunderstanding when it comes to what purpose actually is, right? Because I feel there is a big misunderstanding that purpose means having this one career, this one path that we have to be doing for the rest of our lives. But purpose is not a job title or a role. Purpose is something that comes from a deeper meaning of something that lies within us. It's not what we do, it's who we inherently are. And for this, to give you a little bit more of context, let me share with you my own story of how I found my purpose in my own path. Because before I started doing quantum hypnosis, I was very hesitant whether I should do this because it felt like a big commitment to really do this one thing for the rest of my life, and it kind of scared me in this moment. So when I came in with that exact question of what is my purpose and should I be doing quantum hypnosis, the answer was yes, you should be doing quantum hypnosis, but this is not your purpose. Your purpose is to help people remember why they came here, to help them find that inner spark, that magic within themselves, to create the space where they can explore their own unique abilities that all connect to their own purpose and path. And that really struck me in this moment because quantum hypnosis was just a tool for this. Energy work is just a tool for this. So whether you're currently in a job or you have your own business or you would like to initiate something, then this video might be extremely important for you to really ask yourselves some of the questions of what it is that purpose means to you. So every person, every individual on this planet has their own unique gifts and abilities. Everyone has their own unique path. There are not two paths that are the same. And this is something that really inspires me because every one of us, when we allow ourselves to be our most authentic, strong, confident, responsible self, standing in our truth and in our values, this is something that we get to share with the world. So some of the questions that we can ask ourselves are, what can I be talking about for hours and hours and hours and hours For me personally, purpose is something I could be talking for hours and hours and hours, because it's such an important part of finding our own way, our own mission, our own path that is so deep, anchored within our being, that goes beyond just this lifetime, but really connects to that soul level. So this on one side. On the other side is, what are the things that we love doing? What is it where we simply lose track of time and space? What is it that inspires us to learn more about? Those are the things that we get to explore on when it comes to finding our own abilities, our own gifts that really connect with our life experience. So here's another one. When we look at the milestones, and this is something that I'm teaching in the Psychic Activation Program, where we go really deep into the topic of it and really sit with it for a while. When we look at the milestones of our lives, what did we learn from those? What was the purpose of experiencing each one of those milestones that has ultimately brought us to where we are right now? Because those are our resources. And we can start asking these questions by just writing it down and doing intuitive writing, for example, because this also might be a very special, unique ability. Whether the ability is writing, speaking, helping people, supporting people on their own path. Like, how is it that we best serve, but we serve from a high cup? So our cup is full and we're not just being drained whenever we're there for others. But when we look at those milestones and we really start writing just the first sentence of, I came here too. I came here too. I came here to spread my joy. I came here to talk and teach about environment. I came here to spread awareness about the current situation in the world. I came here to support our planet in XYZ, fill in the blank. I came here to learn, to overcome, to whatever it is that comes to you naturally when you start writing those pages. This is what deeply, deeply connects with your purpose. Purpose is not just about our career, about business, about how we make money. It's not only connected to the financial needs. Purpose is connected to every life area, whether it is with our family, whether it is with our friends and our community, whether it is with our home, with our environment, with our work environment, with our partner, with our health. How can we then apply this purpose that we've put together, that we have found about ourselves, to express ourselves authentically, to communicate clearly what it is that we get to share and where we get to share our light with the world? And when we start applying this every single day, when we start living this purpose every single day in every life area, life will automatically send us some synchronicities and some signs and some connections and some serendipity here, a little bit over there. And this is where we start following the path of our highest excitement. Suddenly we get ideas, we get inspiration. Our intuition starts talking to us clearly on what the next steps are. What is life inviting us to step into? Where do we get to leave our comfort zone? Where is growth hidden in the next step for us? Because change is inevitable. And if life is kind of pushing us towards change, kind of like divine pressure, like nudging us into a certain direction, just kind of putting that focus into our awareness field, and then starting to take action, even though it's scary, despite the fear, we follow this path of our highest excitement. It is very similar for me right now. I'm not very used to speaking in front of the camera, but there is a message that I want to be sharing with the world. And it's something that I'm starting to get comfortable with. So wherever you find yourself in this very moment, whether you already are living your purpose every day, congratulations, this is amazing. Whether you are already living your purpose in your career, whether you have your own business, or whether you now see just some slight adjustments that you can be doing in your current work situation, let this be a reminder for you. You are a unique spark of light. And I truly mean it, because no one has that light that you have. We are all puzzle pieces in this beautiful mosaic called life. And that's why it is so important for us to shine that light into the world. So let me know what part of this message resonated with you and what you heard individually for yourself. Because purpose is something that we remember. Our soul already knows it. It's just that we get to place our attention and focus to what it is that our heart is speaking to us.